Good morning, my fellow trucketeers. That guy's never received the memo. 6:15 in the morning, he's got his reverse beepers blaring and there's people trying to sleep. Come on, pal, play the game. Oh, dear. I know at some trucks, occasionally, you can't switch them off. I know some of my friends have been in trucks, they say you can't turn the reverse beepers off. And I've had trailers where the reverse beeper still comes on regardless whether you turn it off in the cab or not. But, yeah. Anyway, hello and good morning from Gloucester Services southbound, where last night I got a little visit from the curtain fairy. Got a little nick in the back of my curtain. So, I'll be getting the duct tape out a bit later to sort that out. But, I want to crack on, so I'll go. I've only got stone and whatever on the back, so nothing worth nicking. But yeah, just goes to show, pay for the privilege of having your curtains cut. So when anyone goes around saying, oh, I've never had my curtains cut because I plan, yeah, sod off. You've been lucky, very lucky. Yeah. Never mind. Shouldn't happen, but it does. And you'd have thought they just want to be, because it's quite well lit, that one, to an extent, compared to a lot of the other services, so you'd think you'd be somewhat better off there, but obviously still happens. I reckon it's from another driver, that, but I reckon someone parked down the side of me and then had a little look. Because I know the truck I pulled in next to disappeared off at some point during the night. So I assume someone else parked up next to me. There was someone different next to me this morning, but I don't think it would have been them because I think they were quite recent. I think they pulled in while I was like getting up. Yeah. Because they wouldn't want to cut the curtain that early. Yeah, so it's what it is. There's only one little nick on the other side, which is what leads me to believe it's someone was pulled in next to me. Because the other side of me, I had a bit of a path, so there's a bit of a gap between me and the other truck, and then a light as well, so they obviously didn't get that side. Never mind. Right, so we got 2 drops to do, one in Seaton and one in Plimpton. So we're going to go off to Seaton. I'm going to be there about 8:40 apparently, so I will see you about then. Oh yeah, I didn't say a date in that, did I? 24th of October, it's a Tuesday, currently 6:21. Lovely. Alright, boys and girls, we are down here the other side of Axminster, so we had to come through Axminster town centre during morning rush hour, which was amusing. A lot of vehicles trying to get to work, obviously, and there's a big truck in the way. Me. Yeah. So we're just going to go ahead and just Seaton this way. Seaton is a fun little place. Yeah. So back to the cutting of Z curtain. Yeah. So, Miller's World on Instagram messaged me. He's got a YouTube channel as well, and he said he's recently just pulled into northbound Gloucester Services, and apparently there's a truck there that's had like 1/3 of his curtain like completely cut off and goods nicked. So he's had a much more worse time than I have. Luckily, we very rarely have anything worth nicking, so. Pretty much never have anything worth nicking. Most of the time it's timber, steel or farm goods, so nothing that's stealable really. Yeah. So it's lucky for us, I guess. But it's annoying because I had a bit of a dicky tummy yesterday. If it weren't for that, I would have parked up somewhere else around the area that I know where I can park, and I've never had an issue there. But it's only the fact that I thought I'd better park somewhere for the night where I've got a toilet I can use. Because I had to go toilet a couple of times yesterday. So, yeah, I thought, right, I need to park somewhere with a toilet available to me just in case I need to go. I mean, I didn't have to during the night. I did have to go when I got there, but I'm sure you don't want to know my toilet movements. But I needed facilities for the night, so just to be on the safe side. So of course you pay £23 for the privilege of some prat coming along to cut your curtains because they can't be asked to do a real job. It's all for a quick buck, innit? Make a quick buck sort of mentality. Pathetic, really. go get a job. Yeah, so, you know, you pay anywhere from about £20 to £50 to park for a night, just for no security. I don't know why these services can't put some sort of security in there. Even if it's just like a security camera that's like someone watching it all night. So you actually see when something's happened, so you can call old Bill or something. Something needs to be implemented in these services. It's ridiculous. You're paying all that money to not have any protection. Is ridiculous. I think now I have had my curtains cut more times in services than I have in laybys, and I've never had my curtains cut parking on an industrial estate or anything. So if you ever whinge about a truck parking on an industrial estate, then mind your necking, because to be honest, it's the safest place we can park sometimes. Yeah. A bit tight around here, isn't it? Yeah, so most frustrating, but it is what it is. I'm going to have to tape it up in a minute. Hi, Vamp. Thank you. Bit foggy out here this morning, a bit cold as well. It's like 5.5 degrees. I'm actually feeling the cold coming. I've had to knock my heater up to 25. It's not on high, you know, so I've only got the fans on low, so it's only a little trickle of warm air, but it's starting to get a bit of a chill in here. Yeah, it's definitely cold this morning. I woke up about an hour before my alarm went off and had to put the night heater on quickly this morning. Just to sort of get the cab warm, so when I needed to get up I would actually get up. Sometimes my alarm will go off and I'll just sit there for 5 minutes because I'm freezing cold, and it's like, oh, I don't want to move because I'll get cold. It'd be easier if we come over this way, pal. There you go. You're welcome. Yeah, so we got bags of stones and aggregates and whatever, so we got to go get some of these unloaded here and some of them down in Plimpton. I got to figure out which ones are which because I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they loaded this one on the back, so yeah. I'll have a look at all the labels and all the bags, so I'll be able to figure out what's what. You got to do a bit of guesswork sometimes. I'm sure the guys in the store will be able to figure out which ones which ones they need. I think it's just here on the right, isn't it? So I might have to stop out on the road here, regardless of the yellow lines. So that's it. I'm sure it's here somewhere. The posties there as well, which is kind of in my way. That's not it, is it? Ah, there it is there. Entrance next right. Is that it there? Right, I'm going to have to park out on the road here and go in and see someone. So, we'll stop here by this little tree. Right, let's just stop here, go and see someone. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so he's almost done the other side. Got all the other bags strapped up, ready to go. So this is the cut in the curtain. There we go, look. So I'm going to try and clean that off as best I can and get some duct tape on it. See what we can do. So the inside's not too bad. Much cleaner on that. In fact, I'll wait until I close the curtain, it'll be easier then. Right, so we'll have a go taping that up. We'll do the inside first. So, really need to find some way of holding the camera while I do this. I'll give it a fighting chance. There you go, hopefully that'll hold to an extent. Just stop any weather getting in, whatever. So I'll just put a bit over the end like that and a bit over the end like that, stop them lifting. But that should be adequate for now. Always carry duct tape with you. Scumbags. Righto, all done. So we are loaded, patched the curtain up, because not scumbags. Scumbag is a term of endearment. They're just pure scum. That's what they are. So yeah, this pallet's kind of in my way. This guy's going to move the pallet for me. He is going to move the pallet for me. Good man. Yeah, not too bad at 15 things come off 2 pallets and 13 bags. And I think the next one's 13 items in total, I think. I can't remember exactly the number. But yeah. Yeah, you're going to have to go up to that way, pal. Alright, let's try and squeeze on out of it. Should be alright. Shouldn't be too difficult. Just get past the van, that's the important thing. Yep, we're around it. Real good. There we go. Oh, there's another truck out here. Lovely. And he's parked where I was, which means he's going to kind of be in my way to get out. Yeah. Is he going to move back? Just need a little bit of room to get out. Of course, everyone in the world wants to come down here now. Now he's trying to move out. Cheers, buddy. So, hopefully I didn't hold him up too long. It only took me, what, 5 minutes to take the curtain up quickly. It didn't take long. So, whenever I'm doing stuff like that and you see both my hands, if you ever hear me breathing, it's because I'm holding the camera in my teeth, because it's just easier than mucking around with a face mount and looking like a prat. So I just hold it in my teeth. Of course, I've got to breathe. So if that bothers you, then that's your problem. Not mine. Right, we're going to head on down to Plimpton, go get the rest of this off, and then do whatever else it is we have to do for the day. So we'll go get that off and give the boss a ring. I'll see you in about an hour and a half, I guess. Yeah. Annoyingly, half of that stuff's for Sidmouth, so they're going to try and ship it between their yard and Sidmouth's yard. But the funny thing is I'm actually going past Sidmouth to get to my next drop, so... yeah. Not my problem, I guess. See you in a bit. Okay, here we are down in Plimpton, near Plymouth-ish area. Yeah. Round about back there, for some reason the road opposite this one that I need. Oh, I could have gone where he went. That would have been a bit quicker. Yeah, that road's shut off, a load of police. There's even a TV camera van there, so goodness knows what's going on there. Check out what happened in Plimpton on the 24th of October. Might have a look on Google, see if I can figure out what's happened. Something happened anyway. There's like a whole load of police there taking statements from people by the looks of it. Goodness knows. Anywho. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Not too bad. So, I figure I'd tell you now. I'm going to Devon Truck Show next year. Yes. I've got a ticket, so ideal. I will be going. So yay, Devon Truck Show next year. I'll be there. Woo! Well, as long as nothing happens that stops me from going. I mean, we've got a lot of time yet till then. It's in May, so what's that? 7 months away. There's a random tent just set up in a... Yeah, okay. Anyway, let's go get this delivery done. I'm pretty sure I've been to this store before and filmed it, so it's not too bad. If it's one I think it is, it can be a bit tricky getting out of it because of where all the vehicles park at their exit. So I could turn left out of the yard and not have any issue because there's no cars parked there, but it's a one-way thing, so I'd have to turn around and then, yeah, go the other way. Whereas if I immediately turn right, there's a load of cars in the way, so I end up having to go up on the curb to get out, but I'm heading in the direction that leads out of the estate, so yeah, bit of an annoyance. Roundabout's tighter than it seems. This guy just parked up having a break there. It was broken down. Not a great place to stop really, but oh well. If he's broken down, he can't really choose where he stops, can he? Unfortunately, sometimes if you lose all your air, these things just stop wherever you are, and you won't get it moving again until whatever's leaking's been fixed. I think Ashley Hale UK had a video out a couple of months back now, where he's driving down the road and all of a sudden this truck in front of him just locks all its brakes on. Yeah, it's obviously something to do with the air system's just blown, and he's lost all his air and all the brakes just locked up right on the motorway in front of him. Luckily he managed to get over the hard shoulder. Yeah, so I actually stopped and asked him if he was alright. And he was. Maybe a bit shocked. It's like, oh my god. Yeah. Alright. Let's get in here and hopefully there's not too many people in front. We ain't got too much to get off. I think it's about 15 bags again. So, it's an odd number again. Just fine. Ah, looks like there's a whole bunch of trucks waiting to go in there. Lovely. I'll pull up on the curb here behind this polypipe guy, because I assume he's waiting to go in. And then there's the Keywells as well. Oh, we might be waiting a while for this one. This could be fun. I mean, at least we're somewhat out of the way. There's a Burden's there. I'm going to potentially be in his way trying to get out. It might be alright. We'll figure it out. I'll go ask questions, see where people are going, and then we'll figure it out from there. See you in a bit. Right, so Keywells went in. I went in, handed my paperwork in. As I done that, they called Keywells in. Keywells went in. So polypipe pulled in here. So polypipe's literally just gone in, so I've pulled in beyond. I've managed to get half hour break while I was out there, so it's me driving time clear. So while I'm here waiting, I'm going to go get my straps undone ready for when I go in. So I'll undo the curtain, I'll undo all the ratchets, roll them all up ready, and that way when I get in there, I ain't got to muck around. So we'll go do that quickly. Like some of them come undone. Fortunately, the stones settle in the bag sometimes, so yeah, you end up losing some of your ratchets not being hooked in. Sometimes the bags don't always line up with the lashing points, so you hook them around the chassis, and as everything moves, they loosen up. So, whoops, unfortunate. do for now. Might as well do that up for a bit. We'll get the rest of these wrapped up. That'll do till we go in. Just leave the curtain all unbuttoned. Yeah. I believe the truck was clean when I left the yard yesterday morning. It's filthy already. Oh well. Alright, let's sit tight till we get called in and get these 15 lifts off. Alright, so we're all done and tipped, and my boss said head back towards the yard, so that's what we're going to do. I've already got a preset set for work. Drive to work, ding, ding, recording started, ding dong, there we go. Back to yard, or back towards the yard. He said to give him a call, sort of near Exeter Honiton way, so we'll do that. We've got on the A30 and put on a lay-by, give him a shout, see what he thinks, because there could be something nearby, or it could be a case of like, yep, just carry on running by. Depends if anyone calls them back or something about a job. Anyway, they're really quick here today. There was another truck in here when we arrived. Keybells went in. He was in for, well, with the other truck, me going and handing my paperwork in, and then Keybells. This is what I mean by cars parking out here. So it makes it a bit tricky to get round and out of this exit without going up on the curb. So, I don't know. All the other trucks do it, you can tell, because the curb's a bit broken there. Not my problem. Yeah, so Keybells was in and out within, well, just over half an hour. So I managed to get a half-hour break before I pulled into the actual waiting bit there where I undone my straps. Polypipe was literally in and out in, what, 15, 20 minutes? And then I've literally been 18 minutes. So, yeah, they flew through, got us, all three of us done within an hour. Or just over an hour, I think. Yeah, so, yeah, not too bad at all. Flew through it. Yeah. It's always better when you have two men on you. I should probably rephrase that. You get unloaded much quicker when there's two forklifts unloading you. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to head on back to the yard. It's an hour and 40 minutes away. So we've got a little bit of driving ahead of us, not too much. We've got clear driving time, so that's absolutely fine. We've done 4 hours and 4 minutes total so far today, so I don't have too much by the time we get back. Hopefully it'll be get back to the yard. There you go, you can go home now. Cheers, thanks, bye. If I get the option to go home, I'll pretty much always take the option to go home. Because, you know, sometimes it cuts me hours short and whatever, but it's just nice to go home. And I miss out, obviously, night out money as well, so. But sometimes it's not always about the money. Sometimes it's just nice to go home. Even though when I go home as well, I'm not always going to get all the sleep I need as well. Because I don't generally go to bed as early as everyone else, and then if I do go to bed earlier than everyone else, I generally get woken up a couple of times. But yeah, it's weighing up the pros and cons sometimes, but a lot of the time I'd rather just go home. Oh, if I can. Oh. That red car was hidden by my, put my axle up, by my A-pillar then. I didn't see it till the last second. She was waiting for that truck anyway. Yeah. Right, back to the yard. see you when I know what else I'm doing. See you in a bit. Ooh, more rain. Oh joy. Right then, we are back in Bredport and we've just done a trailer swap. Well, just done multiple trailer swaps. So I had to drop my trailer off at this customer and then collect this trailer. But this trailer was in the way, so I had to drop the trailer I had on the curtain sider. Then I had to move this flatbed out of the way. So we got a flatbed on now, which is great. No worries of getting curtains cut on a flatbed. Then I had to, pull this one out of the way. Then I had to go hitch back up to the curtain sider, put that into position, then hitch back up to this, strap everything up, and now we're off. We're on our way to Preston. Yes. So we got, oh, so it's got to go past. We got about 5 lifts, so not a lot of stuff. Let's get on that branch this way. There we go. Yeah, so we got about 5 lifts, so not a great deal of stuff. All going to Preston for tomorrow. So I'm going to aim to get up towards Tewkesbury for the night. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Yes. So we're going to get out of here, out of these lovely little lanes that we go down very regularly. I think there's a car coming down, so yeah, there we go. So we'll edge on out of here. Hopefully no one else is coming down, but we're never that lucky, are we? See how we get on anyway. Sat nav's trying to turn me right out of here, but I think I want to go left. Yeah, I'm going to aim for Tewkesbury for the night because that should get me nearly 3 hours up the road, which will mean I can get to the customer in one go tomorrow. I won't have to muck around too much, hopefully. We'll see what happens. Might try and get a bit further, I don't know. But then I risk getting into territory of places I don't like to park. I know a couple of places I could park that are alright, but we'll see what happens. Might get a bit further, might not. Probably do it getting a few more hours in. Anyway, I'm going to go stop off at home for a bit. Go grab something that was delivered today, which I'm going to potentially be using in my next video, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. I think this one's going to be long enough, so I'll show you in my next video. Because I might even film tomorrow. Get a couple of videos in the pipeline again. So I started to run out of videos. I got to the stage where I was 2 weeks behind, and I was like, because I was doing all that alcohol stuff. I didn't want to film too much of that. So yeah. Anyway. See you a bit later. Alright, we are parked up for the night in Tewkesbury. So, parked behind this tipper here. So, plenty of room here. Yeah, so that's done for the day. I stopped at Michael's Wood Service. I was about 10 minutes short of getting here on a 4.5, which was most frustrating, which means I've actually gone over a 13-hour day by 10 minutes. So, yeah, here's what it is. Yeah, so I had my dinner and that while I was there. I had a microwavable chow mein. Quite nice actually, from Tesco's. Can't complain. Yeah, so done that. Drove up here. Also, in my video released yesterday for me, which would have been, well, would have been the 23rd of October for you. It's the one where I said about Thurrock Services and the company finding drivers for, you know, stuff that had not been proved. Anyway, it transpires that it's not Thurrock Service that actually pays the private company. It was actually the council around there that paid them to do it. But apparently there's been a big hoo-ha because of another driver being done, that the services have now boycotted the the private company from going around there finding drivers. So apparently they're not going to be going around there anymore, so you won't get fined for spilling a bit of water on the floor at Thurrock Services now. So so I've heard, but it was probably about within a week of recording the last video when I heard all this, so obviously it's been a few weeks since then, so I can't remember everything off the top of my head, but yeah, apparently it was a private firm working for the council, so, and they will not be there again, so I've heard, so yeah. Anyway, what I was on about earlier, I went and picked up from home. Oh, just drop my shoes off a sec. Is for ages I've had this pack of resistance bands. So obviously they're big, strong elastic bands that you use for doing exercising when you don't have the ability to use weights. So get them out. So yeah, big old resistance bands. So I used to go to the gym quite a lot when I was younger, and used to really enjoy it. Very fit when I was younger, not so much now. Don't really have the time to go to the gym anymore, so I've decided I'm going to actually bring these with me and actually start exercising. I'll be able to loop them around the grab handles and do exercises with them. So what I might do in the next video is show you some exercises you can do with resistance bands and a cab to hopefully keep ourselves a bit fitter, because truck driving is not the most it's not the best job for your body, really, is it? Because the majority of places you stop and eat and don't do great food, so you got to look after yourselves as best you can. So I'm going to start exercising, because I'm probably heavier than I've ever been in my life. So I'm, what, 96 kilos at the moment, so I always used to be about 65 to 75 kilos. So yeah, and I'm getting fed up with just looking at doing something and sweating, so I need to do something. So I'm going to start doing some exercises and that to try and improve my health a bit. Not that I'm struggling or anything, it's just, yeah, need to do something. Need to do some exercise. Yeah. Anyway, that's my day done. Just over 13 hours. We're in Tewkesbury, got to head up to Preston, so what, about 3 and a bit hours from here, I think. I'll have to program it in and have a look. So I'll just give it a quick plummet in quickly. Looks like I got it just in time, because there's another truck pulled up. I reckon he's going to want to stop for the night. PR, don't know, 1, it's going to a little Sainsbury store somewhere. 0 LP, Birch Avenue Drive. Oh no, I'm not that tall, I've got a smaller trailer now. I've got a flatbed. Two hours and 53 minutes, ideal. So we don't want to get there much before 8 o'clock, so we'll leave at about 5 in the morning. So yeah, shouldn't be too bad then. Yeah, so I'm going to get my head down, go to sleep. Well, might knock around the laptop for a bit, then get my head down, go to sleep. Yeah. Anyway, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If not, thumbs down, that's entirely up to you. Also, subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed, it doesn't cost nothing. Leave a comment and share the video with someone you think might like it. So yeah, take it easy, look after yourselves, drive safely. Thanks for trucking around with Jono. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.